Hello everyone, and good morning on this fine, at least where I am, rainy morning. Gonna be playing some more Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown, and we are at Endgame. So that's pretty exciting. Yes, well, I live on the west coast of the States. Nice temperate rainforest here. So for me, it's 9:30 a.m. Okay, looks like we have our morale maxed out, our hull is maxed out, our food is fine, our materials are fine, our batteries are full, we're not burning more energy than we're producing. So we don't need to do any of this stuff. So I think we're ready to get going. Let's do this. Also, happy April Fools, everybody. If you've seen the videos that I've uploaded, I apologize. Hey, Adion60. Welcome, welcome. Here we go. Alright, time to give the Admiral's gifts a proper field trial. Helm, take us in, because the Temporal Prime Directive be damned. The ablative generators are so cool. Captain, a Borg cube is emerging from the nebula. Voyager, a speck against the colossal bulk of the Borg cube guarding the entrance of the mysterious nebula. Against such a behemoth of the collective, resistance would indeed be futile. Well, except for... their weapons are offline. They appear to be waiting. What's their game? We're being hailed, Captain Janeway, and an iteration from your future. Advance to the rank of Admiral. Admiral, yes. Apparently repeatedly thwarting the Borg Queen does wonders for your resume. I suppose I owe you for that. Why not... Why not fully upgrade the ship? It would just be a lot of busy work, flying around doing nothing. Might not even have enough resources available to do so. Temporal Prime Directive, we're writing history here, future be damned. Yeah, I mean, history's what you make of it, right? Arrogance. A constant in your temporal iterations, Janeway. Your future technology is irrelevant. It will not protect you. Attempt to access our nebula again, and your vessel will be eradicated. Consider this your final warning. It's so funny that they bothered warning when it's the Borg. They didn't... Why is she so fiercely protective? She's not attacking you. It's not that fierce. Her reasons are irrelevant. She won't be able to deliver on those threats. The nebula is the only way forward. The Queen is not bluffing, Captain. This decision is too grave. It affects every person on this ship, and I believe they should have a voice in how we proceed. Why would we give democracy a chance now? Admiral Janeway. Yes. Okay, and head into the nebula. Wait, does this make the game just keep going? Like I could end it here, or I could keep going? I am super curious what they'll have to say. All senior officers to the bridge. There's an important decision to be made. Together. Before we make a move, I want to hear from all of you. What are your thoughts? I see the risk, Captain, but the final choice is yours, and I'll stand by it. Thanks for nothing, Chakotay. The risks are significant. A measured approach, even if it is longer, is the most logical decision. Yes, but not everyone gets to live as long as you, Mr. Not Tuvok. This shortcut is strategically the most effective course of action. True. And we made it through worse. We go in and finish what we started. Classic B'Elanna. This is what we've all been hoping for, isn't it? A real chance to finally see Earth? Eager Harry. Well, we've beaten the odds before. Who says we won't do it again? I love how everyone's just like, screw it. We've been through a lot. Might as well just try. Earth. Finally, access to proper medical databases, research facilities, and perhaps a holiday in Florence. I say we go in, Captain. Yeah, if it gets this crew home happy, Captain, and Earth gets a taste of my Leola root stew, I say go for it. Let's engage the cube. Yes, medical holograms do get a day off when they're offline. We've come too far to back down. Battle stations, let them have a taste of 2404. Okay, I've got the anti-Borg torpedo. Do I need a separate one for... I really like Tuviks. I am not seeing anything special for using the transphasic torpedoes, so I don't think we need to worry about it. And it's so funny that a Borg cube is approximately as strong as like 2 Kazon ships.
What are your orders, Captain?
Because that's how that generally played out. People at Wolf 359 were just wusses.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Oh, I just remembered I saw a new What If video of what would happen if not Voyager, but the Enterprise D gets sent to the Delta Quadrant.
Ability ready, Captain.
Maybe something to look at. Yeah, I saw the thumbnail for that.
Ability ready,
Could
Captain.
be interesting. Oh, I need to wait for their shields to be down.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
I never dropped their shields. Whatever. The Borg cube has been neutralized with surprising efficiency. All other approaching Borg vessels are retreating. Didn't I promise as much? It appears the Queen is reassessing our current tactical superiority. We should anticipate rapid adaptation. Let's not give them the chance. Helm, full impulse forward. The Brog cube be melting. Yes. Got to melt the Brog. I always wanted to know more about this. Helm, alter course to enter the aperture at coordinates 346 by 42. Captain? Belay that order. What the hell is that thing? The road home. It's more than that. It's a transwarp hub, one of 6 in the galaxy. It allows the collective to deploy vessels almost anywhere in the galaxy. Really, really quickly, I might add. You knew this was here. Why didn't you tell me about it? I'll answer all your questions once we're back in the Alpha Quadrant. That hub is a strategic weapon, Admiral. Leaving it operational means the Borg remain a dominant threat. The structure is supported by a series of interspatial manifolds. Theoretically, if we disable enough of them, we could cripple the Borg's transwarp network. A waste of time. The Queen regulates the manifold shields. You might destroy 1 or 2 before she adapts. Really need to work on the transphasing torps in this game. Yeah. Yeah, they do. Every second you hesitate gives the Borg time to analyze our advantages. This is our only window. Enter the aperture. The transwarp hub is in danger to the entire galaxy. As Starfleet, our duty is to clear it. We have to destroy it or it'll come back to haunt us. Let's finally do the thing that is actually good for everyone. It's also the canonical decision. Helm, take us out of the nebula. That hub is a threat and we have to deal with it. 16 years! 16 years of endless battles, sacrifices, and loss. I believe this crew will endure. This crew will break. 3 years from now, 7 of 9 will sacrifice herself on a away mission. Her loss will haunt the entire crew. Chakotay will make a fatal mistake. It'll cost him his life and leave the crew in shambles. Tom will go reckless, feigning immortality. He'll crush a shuttle and then end up a cripple. Harry's optimism, his spark, it'll erode. He'll make it home, but the real Harry, the one we know, will be forever lost in the Delta Quadrant. And he never gets a promotion. B'Elanna will become consumed by anger and guilt. She'd take a shuttle and leave, believing she's protecting us. The Doctor will reach Earth, but every life he failed to save will become a mental prison, trapping him in an endless loop of regret. You'll become obsessed with reaching Earth at any cost, risking lives, alienating the crew, taking chances. You will make it home, but the victory will be empty without them by your side. You will regret it forever. Captain, Borg vessels approaching. They're encircling us. Did you truly believe my warning was idle, Captain? Your future technology is impressive, yes, but ultimately insignificant. We will assimilate your gifts, and then we'll assimilate you. Battle stations. Wow, taking it easy on us.
What are your orders, Captain?
Right.
Front, Captain.
Gotta power up the weapons every freaking time. Yet another
Ability
thing
ready,
to
Captain.
change.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. An enemy is surrendered, Captain. Moving to attack the front, Captain.
Sphere got
Ability
nearly
ready,
as much
Captain.
power as the cube. Yeah, right?
Ability ready, Captain.
It's only a tenth the size.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Not to mention the fact that they have all these cubes available, so they send a freaking sphere and a probe after us. Captain, sensors are picking up another vessel, one tactical cube, heavily armed. That configuration. That's the Queen's personal command vessel. Be advised, engagement will be unlike any other we've faced before. We can still reach that hub. Do you want my future for your crew? There's more at stake. We need to neutralize the hub for good. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do exactly that. Helm, disengage. You can't be serious. You can't destroy our only way home. Leaving it intact condemns countless others. It's our duty, Admiral. What about your duty to this crew? 16 years of loss, remember? 16 years of loss, despair, death. Captain, board cube approaching. They're not letting us get away that easily. Wait, am I actually missing my opportunity to end it here? Red alert. Everyone, battle stations. Captain Janeway, it's a pleasure to see you again. Hey, Mr. Raylick. You gave us quite a scare. What are you doing here? We have observed your presence near the transport hub. It is our assumption that you will use it to return to Earth. We are willing to assist you with this endeavor. I'm good at reading. Borg Schmorg commented, Borg Schmorg, we defeated the Krenim, species 8472, the Q even. The Borg are just some mini robots of superiority complex. We never encountered the Krenim, and I don't know how we encountered the freaking Malon, but not the Krenim. Who is he? He is the leader of the liberated Borg from, what do they call it, Node Zero or something like that? Actually, Mr. Raylick, we're planning to destroy it. An intriguing strategy, Captain, but I assume you've assessed the risks of such an assault. I would propose an alternative. Instead of destruction, we could secure the hub. Come again, Mr. Raylick? We've already considered seizing the hub, but it concluded it was not viable. With Voyager's assistance, however, our analysis changes. We could use this hub to liberate Borg across the galaxy. It would be a significant blow to the Queen. You, in turn, could use it to return home. It is a mutually beneficial plan. Seizing the hub. Commander, what do you think? My position's clear. The hub is a threat that must be neutralized. Whether we destroy or occupy it, our actions will serve the greater good of the galaxy. Okay, thanks for nothing again, Chakotay. Unimatrix Zero, that was it. Thank you for that down here, Salt is away. I'm just going to call you Salt. I'll spare you the false sincerity, Mr. Raylick. What is your strategy for seizing that hub? Your rebellion, to my memory, is still in its infancy. It sounds like an amateur plan, and I will not risk this crew on such a foolhardy endeavor. Curious. 2 captains. An unexpected asset. Just ignore her, Mr. Raylick. She comes from a future where principles are apparently nothing more than pesky suggestions. So what's the plan? Our assessment has identified 3 viable approaches. First, a military engagement. We would launch an overwhelming attack with our awakened fleet and Voyager as the nucleus. The path is contingent on Voyager possessing great combative prowess. The second is non-violent technological solution. A targeted impulse could drain the hub's energy, rendering the drones dormant and allowing us to take control. This requires advanced scientific expertise. Third, we beat the Queen into her own game. We construct a jammer to attack the drone's cortical node, briefly sever the Queen's connection to the neural transceiver, and reroute the signal to Voyager, allowing you to resume command. This would enable you to order the Borg to enter a regeneration cycle while we take over the hub. This, however, requires a high level of expertise in Borg technology. Is either of these approaches within your capabilities, Captain? Apparently not. Let's see what everyone else thinks. 7 years ago, destroying the Caretaker's array was my choice, and mine alone. This one we will make together. What do you choose? No one wants to go home more than I do. If we take the hub and neutralize the Borg threat, that's the best of both worlds. But if we can't take it, we must destroy it. It's the right thing. Our journey will be long, but this is the only crew I'd want to be on that journey with. Not that you have a choice. My vote is to go big and go home, pun intended. Let's take the hub. But if it doesn't work out, don't worry, Captain. I've got enough Captain Proton scripts to last a few more decades. Conquering the transwarp hub is the most logical and efficient path that benefits all of our objectives. Yet, Earth is not my home. This crew, this vessel, is. If we cannot take the hub but destroy it, a longer journey home is a secondary concern for me. My vote? Take the hub. I'd love to see the look on that smug queen's face. If we can't, well, I say we turn that hub into a supernova. We'll show the queen that we're not just her playthings, and that captain is worth a few extra years of travel. My tactical assessment is simple. A controlled hub is still a liability. The Borg can't take back what no longer exists. Our top priority must be the security of the Federation. Destroying the hub is the only way to guarantee that. This isn't just about us anymore, Catherine. This is about the entire galaxy. Whether we destroy it or occupy it, we must do what's right. We cannot turn a blind eye to the fate of the galaxy. I guess we will take it or destroy it. Should have built more stuffs. Yeah, oh well. You heard them. We're a family, a single unit. Our target is the transwarp hub. We may not be able to take it, but we can damn well destroy it. Mr. Raylick, your help in covering us while we get the job done will be greatly appreciated. Understood. Your primary directive is clear. We will do what is required to cover you so you can destroy the transwarp hub. You have my word. Salt says that's what first plays through this for. Yeah, right? I will position our fleet around the nebula. We await your signal. I've always believed we were meant for something more than just getting home. This is it, our moment. We can't let it slip away. What you're celebrating is a one-way ticket to a messy end, Commander. But go ahead, celebrate your moment. It won't last long. Admiral, your continued protests are undermining my authority. If you don't stop, I will have you removed. Now, let's catch our breath and figure out how we're going to destroy a transwarp hub. Okay, we have 10 turns to kill. Sure. Let's see if we want to pick up some more crew. I've been hailed by the ambassador of the Arathian. Hit by a bunch of storms. And yeah, I can spare stuff. It's fine. Yay, morale. Okay. So, where was that energy dissipator? Ah, requires a bit more than we have. Let's go ahead and wait on that because that looks really cool. I kind of really don't need any additional crew. Yay, science! Alright, cool. Salt says, guess Voyager grew a bit bigger since the last time if everyone takes 10 cycles to get to the meeting room. Yeah, no kidding. The reason why I'm not taking in any more Borgs is because I already have 134 of them. I'm kind of swimming in crew right now. And I don't want to build even more housing for them, is the main thing. Yeah, let's get some more uranium. Oh, nice. It actually flies around the stars, not through them. Yay. Let's go visit our... Alright. So, how do we go about destroying the transwarp hub? Well, disabling enough manifolds will collapse it, but the Queen's shielding and adaptation make a direct assault problematic. Sounds to me like it's time for a Hail Mary pass. Excellent movie, by the way, if nobody's seen it yet. A Hail Mary pass. An unconventional, high-risk, potentially high-yield stratagem. One such option exists. Transphasic torpedoes. Modified to detonate simultaneously within the hub's primary energy conduits, bypassing external shielding and triggering a cascading internal implosion. However, the resultant shockwave would be extensive. Voyager would have approximately 10 seconds to clear the blast radius post-detonation. Captain, I believe I can offer a solution to mitigate that particular hazard. A targeted nucleogenic pathogen. So it says, dang, my message failed to send. I just suggested to make Voyager bigger with those X-Borg to get more space for the X-Borg. Yes, you start tacking on chunks. It'll be like that ship from Enterprise that the Borg assimilated. If we infect the Queen and thereby transwarp network, her control over the hub's functions would be severely compromised. Meaning a less potent implosion, perhaps. Instead of outrunning the shock wave, what if we could right it? Use its force to propel us through the collapsing hub and out the other side, straight to the Alpha Quadrant. There is, however, one complication. The pathogen would need a carrier, someone to deliver it to the Queen via assimilation, a sacrifice. Would someone actually be willing to? A carrier, willing to be assimilated. That's the price for this chance? Volunteers? I'd offer myself, but if I'm lost, the Admiral's entire intervention is erased. That responsibility falls to me. I volunteer. The Queen's focus on me is undeniable. I will be the carrier. If someone has to go face that monster, send me. I can do it. I'm Spartacus. But Captain, you can't mean we're truly contemplating this. It's unthinkable. I was hoping none of you would step forward. This is a choice I don't want to make. Can't choose Tuvok. Yeah, I'm not sacrificing anyone. I can't do this. We'll go with the initial plan and just dodge the shockwave. Wait! I will be your sacrifice. Ha! Excuse me? This pathogen strategy, I considered it in my time, but buried it due to the sacrifice. I admit, after so many years, I'd forgotten what family truly meant. I only saw the losses, but watching how you lead, Catherine, this is how this crew is a family, it showed me what I'd lost. I was wrong to try and force my broken future onto you. Let me be the sacrifice. Let my final act help preserve what you managed to keep alive here. Knowing what's at stake and knowing your shared stubbornness, I won't try to stop you. Doctor, you have your assignment. Prepare your neurolytic pathogen. Also, she outranks you. To calibrate the pathogen for maximum efficiency, I will require a functioning Borg vinculum. It interconnects all drones within a localized subcollective to maintain conformity. Such a device is invariably located inside the central plexus of a Borg vessel and heavily shielded. Evading detection will be nearly impossible. Every step will carry risk of alerting the Queen. What do you mean, alerting the Queen? She absolutely... That ship has sailed. Well, then we better get resourceful. Helm, get us to the nearest Borg cube. Ta-da! I guess we found it.
What are your orders, Captain?
Oh, pardon, it's a sphere. Okay.
Moving to attack the front, Captain.
I'm considering it. I'm actually wondering what people would like me to do as a follow-up to this in terms of streaming. I don't want to do anything super mainstream. Like, there's plenty of people playing World of Warcraft and League of Legends or whatever. I don't need to try to break into that kind of space, but I could do another playthrough of this. I could... I already played a kind of remake of the old Descent game in Overload, so I could actually play the actual campaign of Overload for a change. I'm spinning in circle. I'll try spinning. That's a good trick. Oh, meteor shower. Oh god, no. Comment from Salt. Considering that Admiral Janeway broke the Federation and temporal law, it would be prudent to assume that she lost her official rank, so technically she doesn't really outrank Captain Janeway anymore. Quite possibly, but at the same time, You mean evasive maneuvers? Really predictable evasive maneuvers, yes. Let's see. Was there anything else I really wanted? Ooh, this is... Oh, I need to save up some science. Okay, away team time. And we want Borg, Saboteur, and Vulcan. Well, I guess that we got our Vulcan. And our Borg. And do we have a Saboteur? No, but we have an Innovator. Alright, well, if we get Medical, Starfleet, and Medical, that means Tom. Cute. Captain, we've infiltrated the cube. We have to bypass the perimeter shields to reach the central nexus. One to the rescue. Oh, but I really want that science. Yeah, let's mask life signs. She blinded me with science. The vaccine masks the team's life signs. Drones march past, oblivious, as the team moves through the shields with ease. See, this is why I have this whole thing about jamming. You cannot jam eyeballs, unless all those eyeballs are networked and are, you know, programmed to ignore things. Captain, we've reached an intersection packed with dormant drones. One mistake will activate them. Don't care about the tritanium or the morale, so I will go for Borg harmonics to disable nearby alcoves. Crit. The X-Borg disables the alcoves in a wide radius, completely pacifying the drones. Moving through is a seamless operation. What do you mean X-Borg? One hasn't been X-Borged. Captain, we reached the maturation chamber. Would you like to shoot it, or shoot it? Cool. A drone patrols the area. Alerting it means a swarm. Ooh, a Vulcan death grip. Pretty sure that was never a thing. The Vulcan death grip is swift and precise. The drone collapses soundlessly as the team press on. Maybe Vulcan death grip is what Data did in First Contact, where he grabbed one of the wires sticking out of the guy's neck and tore it out. Captain, we've reached the central plexus, but the entire area is shielded. Ooh, tempting. Disable the shield harmonics. Do them manually or overloaded. I will do that because more science and deuterium. If you grip hard enough, every grip can be a death grip. I don't know. I think a wrist lock would have a hard time being lethal. It was just Data doing cable management. Yeah. Alright, the team disables the shield's harmonic frequencies, causing it to collapse. The way to the central plexus is clear. Yay, science! The vinculum is anchored to the central plexus system. Any ideas on how to extract it? Well, I guess one is the MVP here. Disable security systems protecting the central plexus system. 100 extra science. Heck yeah. X-Borg. He's not an X-Borg. Deactivates the device's security measures, and the team silently extracts the vinculum. They beam back to victorious Voyager. I know words. +1 neurolytic pathogen. And one is maxed out. Heck yeah. Chance for crit success even when fatigued. What a champ. Yeah, no kidding. One is a beast. Alright. Do I bother going for tier... You know what? I think I get an achievement for getting tier 5, so I'm going to do that. And I need to research stuff. So I guess we're doing that first. Nope. We are full. Okay, is there any tritanium? There we go. Words! Yes, words are hard. I've only been using them most of my life. Oh, I know, we've been ambushed.
What are your orders, Captain?
I do appreciate that they kinda attempted the scale, though I think a cube is even bigger than this.
Ability ready, Captain. Any ability ready, Captain.
Yay, eat ya.
Ability ready, Captain.
And I'm taking no damage. I love how fast that's regenerating. That's awesome.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
This cube feels tougher than the others. At least more durable. I did actually drop its
Ability
shields for a
ready,
change, though. Which is hilarious because I don't think both
Ability
cubes
ready,
use
Captain.
shield really.
Ability ready, Captain.
Repair themselves so damn fast you can't hurt them.
Ability ready, Captain.
Which, it doesn't look like he's doing any regeneration.
Ability ready, Captain.
Holy health tank. Would it be a good idea to hire an ally for those last fights? Yeah, probably. Can definitely afford them. Okay, we're full on everything. So let's get some food. So many cubes getting wrecked by the Voyager. Borg about to start crying. Yeah, no kidding, right? Okay. Captain, the neurolytic pathogen is synthesized and ready for delivery. This is where my story ends, Catherine, so yours can continue. Let's not waste time. Doctor, prepare the inoculation. Once the Queen begins assimilating me, the pathogen will spread through her network rapidly. That's your opening, Catherine. Don't you hesitate. I wouldn't dream of it. Good. Where's my shuttle? Janeway to shuttle bay. Prepare for the Admiral's immediate departure. Priority 1. Get them home, Catherine. All of them. That's all that truly ever mattered. Quadrant be damned, I guess. I will. Thank you for everything. For this chance. Right, and I have an energy dissipator to build, so... Oh, I have some emergency quarters to get rid of, I think. Let's get rid of the mess hall. Okay, do I have a summary of my rooms? No. I don't have any... I do have. Cool. Okay, do I have any blank spaces anywhere? Hey, there we go. Energy dissipator control room. I need 8 bioneural gel packs. So let's take our biolab and switch it over. 14 turns remaining. Alright, I'm gonna dirtle for a bit. Prepare. Got the optional objective to prepare defensive and offensive systems to survive long enough for the pathogen to spread. I don't think that'll be an issue, considering the lack of difficulty that the rest of the game has had. Oh, I didn't even check the room size. Energy dissipator. Holy cow! That's a 5x5. Where the heck am I going to put that? That's as big as the large hydroponics bay. No, excuse me, it's one smaller. Dang. Oh, can I upgrade you? No. Well, I'd love to have it, but dang. I don't think I can justify it. What am I researching now? I'm researching tier 5, right? In 9 turns. I might just focus on upgrading that then. Of course, I'm definitely strong enough. I don't know. Problem is I'd have to leave a bunch of people homeless. We made it this far. Oh, sweet. Learned about a unfortunate civilization despite alongside a considerable amount of resources. Cool. We're swimming in science for the moment. Yay. Another Borg probe. You want dilithium in exchange for... Oh, they're actually offering dilithium. Wow. Sure. Yay, achievement. Okay. Phaser control room. Ooh, extra 15% damage for phasers? Heck yeah. Right, the recommendation level. 1,000 XP for each ebb, but he's unavailable for 30 cycles. I will take that. Recommendation means a lot to me. I'll dedicate myself fully to the entrance exams. Balana also unavailable. Let's do Harry unavailable. Can I just do all of them? Alright, my entire crew is unavailable at the moment. What's the worst that could happen? Alright, let's see. Oh. There totally is a food planet. Okay. Extract biomatter and turn it into food. This is the Tyranid approach. Alright. Good old Tuvix. Oh. If all hell breaks out, we still have Tuvix. It's true. Okay, I'm curious about this, because, like, there's a couple plot lines that have... Hey! Wait, I get to use the dock again? I thought that I couldn't do that because I burnt up the mobile emitter.
Moving to attack the front.
Whatever, I'm not going to complain.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
He dropped my
Ability ready.
clones off
shield
quick.
destroyed, Captain.
How many torpedoes do I have left? I forget what the summary of that is. 31. It's right here.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Guess that only counts for away missions, not ship fights.
Ability ready, Captain.
Yay! More spinning! Or, excuse me, evasive maneuvers. You were quite correct.
Ability ready, Captain.
They're so much harder to hit when basically if they just fire right around here, they'll always hit us. Meanwhile, everyone on board is really sick now. Okay, yeah, nothing. Sweet. Let's go ahead and get disruptor control room, and while we're at it, let's go ahead and upgrade our phasers. And I don't remember where the heck they put them, but it's in a goofy location. Is it at the front here? Hey, there it is. Okay. We're at 7 binaural gel packs again. Oh, right, I needed 8 of them to upgrade this. No, I didn't. What the heck was I going to upgrade? Dampening field should take care of all that centrifugal and centripetal forces. Yeah, that's, that'll do it. Is it the disassembler? No. What was I going to upgrade that required 8 binaural gel packs? I think it was this. Might as well make some more torpedoes though. Can I get rid of my shuttle bay so I can put a ton of extra stuff back? Actually, can I? Nope, I cannot get rid of it. No, I don't need it. What the... Oh, I can upgrade my navigational deflector. That would be useful. The energy thing. No, the energy damper I wasn't going to build. Oh, is that what required it? Yeah, because I'm not going to build that anymore. I would have to dismantle too much of the ship. Oh no, not some crew getting injured. Yeah, that's what required 8. Okay. Thank you for helping me to remember stuff. Is there any Borg technology that we want? No. 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 Maybe? I already have the ARU facility. This could be useful, actually. And I can, in fact, build it. Wow. 5 to 10%. It just doubles the effectiveness. Okay. Any of you guys had the opportunity to check out my latest versus matchup? Yes. Big scary phasers. Yeah, let's do instructions because we don't need any more survivors. We are good on crew. Thank you very much. Okay. Yeah, let's get a shield matrix. Disruptors. Upgrade. Oh no, not an ambush.
What are your orders, Captain? Moving to attack the front, Captain.
You know what? Can I just target their... Warp
Moving to
core!
attack the aft, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Salt says, haven't seen it yet, but I saw the thumbnail / title of it. Very promising. I'll watch it after the stream.
Ability ready, Captain.
Will be interested in your thoughts.
Enemy shields destroyed, Cap. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Oh, cool. I knocked out their warp core and they're fine, I guess.
Ability ready, Cap. Ability ready, Captain.
Ooh,
ready,
we
Captain.
get all 4 Voyagers.
Ability ready, Captain.
Yay. Sweet. Passive damage mitigation from stuff. Mitigated. Cool. I need to wait on the research. Wow, everyone got XP. Sweet. Wow. Sure, what's the worst that could happen? A ship about to explode and all. Okay. So I just want to build the Borg shield thing. Oh, did you like the audio on the vid? That was a bit of an ordeal to get that together. Did I upgrade all these? Oh no, I don't upgrade them. It's just something that happens. Okay. Yeah, another cube. What's the worst that could happen? Okay. Let's go ahead and... Oh, no! I'll wait a couple turns. Be opportunistic, because we don't need that much. Oh, no random events. Oh, well. I'm thinking that I missed a lot of stuff. Sounds like vomit. I mean, that's kind of by design. I did lift it directly from the movie. Don't forget to build it. Ah, yeah, that thing. I need 2 layers. Only 4 spaces. Ugh. I could get rid of the holodeck. I might cause a mutiny if I get rid of the holodeck. Yeah, it's currently giving me how much per cycle? 20? Yeah, I would start bleeding morale quickly. No, it takes 2 layers. It's a little square. Oh, no, you're right. It's only 2. Wow, this is super compact. That's awesome. Actually, let's not do that. Let's stick it where these battery compartments go, because I don't need them. No, you were totally right. I just misremembered. Specialized work drones. So yeah, I'm wondering whether to keep streaming this and just do another playthrough, make different decisions, or to switch to a different game. Kind of like the idea of playing the regular campaign for the game Overload, because it's basically a spiritual successor to Descent. I love Descent, and I don't think enough people are aware of the fact that Overload exists. Alright. I think I'm just going to head for it. Anything else you guys want me to do before we leave? I am not researching everything. So let me nix that right away. Ooh, trade station. Too much time in the sector.
What are your orders, Captain?
Oh, and we're now on emergency batteries. Okay.
Moving to attack the front, Captain.
Good thing I just dismantled a couple of those.
Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability
I'm
ready,
seeing
Captain.
no demands
Ability
for
ready,
other
Captain.
stuff to do, so I'm going to go for it.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Man, I need
Ability ready,
400
Captain.
combat
ready,
power in
Captain.
order to do that last brute force it approach. That's a lot.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Could put Neelix onto that
Ability
last
ready,
relaxing
ability
colony
ready,
before
Captain.
going to the Alpha Quadrant. I think that ship has sailed.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
I love the death animation for the cube. It's just like, let's roll over. Okay, and we are barely burning more power than we are producing. We have no science. Okay. How hungry is this thing? 10? Wow. I should be able to turn off just something small. Let's turn off trade, because I don't care about this. Dilithium for Borg nanite. How many nanites am I sitting on? 12? Oh, 4 of them, actually. That's an amazing deal. Alright, going for it. Yeah, leave me alone, Chakotay. Okay. Thank you for the notification that this is in fact the way to end the game. Fleet is in position, Captain. We await your command. The plan has changed slightly, Mr. Valick. We'll destroy the hub, but we have found a way to return home as well. I'll spare you the details. Understood. Either way, you have our full support, Captain. Progressing deeper into the nebula, Captain. Strange. No welcoming committee. My analysis indicates that they are aware of our presence and are maintaining tactical distance. And I totally forgot to hire a minion. Oops. Undoubtedly a trap. As long as they're not actively engaging, we make way for the hub. The Queen must be expecting us. Mr. Valick, be ready. Attack only on my command. Remain alert. Hub in sight, Captain, and... oh, no. A tactical cube is guarding the hub. Weapons systems charging. Captain Janeway, you returned to challenge us, and you brought these malfunctions with you. I was, of course, expecting you. Surprised to find me in good health? The Admiral's pathetic attempt was as transparent as it was futile. She proved quite compliant once assimilated. You'll pay, Queen. You will soon join the Admiral. You and all of Voyager. The tactical cube has engaged combat protocols, Captain. She's taken the bait. Good. Now we can survive. Now we just survive until the pathogen takes effect. Battle stations. The Queen has a heck of a ship. Actually, since it's survive, let's go ahead and do a couple ways of keeping ourselves alive. I always like tactical cubes. Like basically just, what if we bothered actually putting armor on a cube?
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Only has almost 1200 health, plus shields. Of course, my machines are literally twice as powerful. And they're regenerating quickly.
Ability ready, Captain.
And if they drop, I get to just not have them dropped anymore.
Ability ready, Captain.
Adian60 says, if I remember correctly, the Borg had an even bigger cube that is like 8 cubes glued together. Fusion cube. I don't know how much of that is canon. The Return, which was one of the Shatnerverse novels, had a really interesting approach to how cubes are made. Oh, I guess we win. Where each cube is 27 smaller cubes all stacked together. Which is why they have so much redundancy and you have to do so much ridiculous damage to them. They just, 9 of them, or 4 of them glue together, and then 4 of those, and then 4 of those, and so on. And you make bigger and bigger cubes. Ah! What have you done to us? Must be something you assimilated. Can't write the cube without Q. Thanks, I'll see myself out now. Well, it is the appropriate day for it. Star Trek Armada had a fusion cube. I don't remember doing that. I played the heck out of Armada, though. Impossible! A neurolytic pathogen? Captain, the hub's primary energy signature is rapidly falling. Now, if you'll excuse us, Your Majesty, it's time to go home. You will not escape. The collective will follow. All will be assimilated. Your world will be ours. That's going to be difficult without a transwarp hub. Except they have 5 more. Helm, full impulse. Ready torpedoes. Let's blow this damn thing to smithereens. Aye, Captain. For it, why can't they just rebuild it? Transwarp is tricky like that. I think they might actually have to, like the ancients planting the stargates across the galaxy. The first time you do it, you might have to do it the hard way. We did it! We actually did it! We're home! Finally! Can you believe it? Earth. Oh wow, it looks even more beautiful than I remember. Huh. It's smaller than I imagined, but so vibrant. This vision, I remember it, a fleeting image from childhood. I can't believe we actually pulled it off. After everything, we actually did it. Finally, the Alpha Quadrant. My triumphant return will undoubtedly usher in a new era of medical excellence. The accolades will be well deserved. Comment from Oberst. The Federation scanning the Voyager, coming in being like, it's a Borg ship filled with to the brim with Borg! I mean, I did bring a lot home. It's everything we fought for, isn't it? Every single challenge, every sacrifice, it all led to this moment. We did it together. And Tuvok didn't even have to deal with getting Vulcan dementia. Because the game thinks he's dead. Alright everyone, if you'll indulge your captain for one final moment before we begin our journey home. Oh, great. Our journey of discovery. 7 years ago, Starfleet and Maquis began charting the unknown, combining insights to push boundaries, learning and evolving with every star system. Our family's triumph. To see all your faces, safe, finally home, that's the culmination of every sacrifice, every bond. Our family is whole. But we brought home more than just ourselves, new technologies, new knowledge. Now we'll share it to advance the Federation. Helm, set final course to Earth. Let Starfleet know Voyager's home. We don't even have to send the Maquis to prison this time. And all the friends we made along the way. Yeah! Hey, Starfleet, have like 130... Oh, okay. Year is 2385, 7 years have passed since Voyager's return, and I find myself compelled to record a final reflection on a journey from the dead. The shimmering view of Earth was a sight we earned not just by enduring the Delta Quadrant, but by dismantling the Borg's greatest weapon. Through every impossible choice, every sacrifice, we remained true to who we were and what we stood for. We were finally, truly home. Starfleet's port was a whirlwind of emotion. My crew, my family, reunited with our loved ones, tears and laughter filled the air, a moment of pure joy, and later in a hall filled with family and friends, we never gave up hope. We stood honored, medals shone, and applause echoed around us. I, too, was promoted to Admiral. My future self had been right. Repeatedly thwarting the Borg Queen indeed does wonders for your resume. Now, as the dust settled, I reflect on what came next for my extraordinary crew. After our return, Starfleet initially harbored reservations against Seven due to her Borg past, not to mention the 130 others. However, seeing her undeniable genius and genuine desire to help and learn, Starfleet quickly overcame its concerns. Seven quickly became Starfleet's primary strategist against the Borg, spearheading the Anti-Borg Tactical Analysis Division, developing countermeasures, and leading drone reclamation. It brings me great joy to see her so fully integrated on Earth, her individuality flourishing with every new experience. She's a living testament to what a second chance can truly create. With the Maquis pardon, Chakotay was promoted to captain, commanding the experimental USS Protostar. His mission to fix issues of Voyager's journey led to temporal displacement for 10 subjective years. He eventually returned, reuniting with me as I commanded Voyager A to rescue him. Our bond remains unwavering. He's a testament to resilience and keeps my duties as Admiral interesting. With the Maquis pardoned, B'Elanna rejoined Starfleet. Her unparalleled ingenuity honed on Voyager led to Starfleet's advanced propulsion, where she rose to chief engineer, spearheading next-generation warp drives. Her inner conflicts, it seemed, were simply fuel for her brilliance. From what I've heard, she certainly enjoys her team keeps her team on her toes. And no, she hasn't broken anyone's nose yet. Did she and Tom not get married this time around? Yeah, this is really cool. I really like Ober's commented, nice to have an end screen to show what happened to everybody afterwards. And yeah, I totally agree. Harry Kim's unwavering Starfleet ideals and relentless perseverance finally broke the mold. After years of the universe's most dedicated ensign, his unique experience propelled him through the ranks. In just 7 years, he achieved his dream, commanding his own Intrepid-class vessel. Watching the eager ensign I once guided in command fills me with immense pride. Aw, he finally got promoted! You can get married and have a career, I think. Tom's exceptional jet piloting skills made him Starfleet's go-to test pilot and instructor for extreme maneuvers. He regularly visits Starfleet facilities, sharing tales of our Delta Quadrant experiences. Tom clearly enjoys the attention, but I couldn't be prouder of the disciplined pilot he became. And no, he never reached Warp 10 or turned into a salamander again. After our return, the Doctor became a Federation citizen, immediately resigning to champion holographic rights, and won. Years later, he returned to serve as Chief Medical Officer, treated as an equal among his biological colleagues. Oh, and he discovered a talent for opera, much to the delight and occasional dismay of Starfleet Medical. And then 1,000 years later, after the burn, he joined up with Starfleet Academy and a show happened. B'Elanna's Klingon half. Hey, we actually get this, cool. Doc joined Starfleet Academia to help students who help eat comm badges. Yeah, God. B'Elanna's Klingon half, fueled by fierce loyalty, now serves the Klingon Defense Force. Seeing her thrive by channeling her inner fire into a dedicated purpose is a testament to her finding her place. Yeah, I think that if I were Chancellor or whatever, and one of my students on the first day swallowed their comm badge again, I'd expel them. Because that person is a liability to have on any ship or around any dangerous tech. Tuvix became a celebrated first contact specialist and xenolinguist, bridging diverse species. My past reservations faded. Seeing him unify others, I know now that letting him live was the right path. Hey, they actually made a judgment call on that. One became pivotal in Federation's private scientific sector. Though Starfleet hesitated to integrate him at first, his unique makeup drove groundbreaking AI and interspecies communication research. He's living proof that individuality thrives, filling me with immense hope for his potential beyond Starfleet. Marla Gilmore joined Starfleet R&D's ethical oversight. Man, that's like hiring Dr. Mengele to be on a ethics committee. Man. Dedicated to preventing tech misuse. It's her personal atonement for the Equinox tragedy. Seeing her channel her past into crucial vigilance fills me with profound respect. Okay. Icheb dedicates his life to helping other ex-Borg, particularly young drones, guiding their difficult path back to individuality. Seeing him nurture these new individualities is profoundly moving. Yes, and then later he gets his eye torn out by somebody as Seven shoots him. Salt says, also 1,000 years later, a copy of his came back to the Alpha Quadrant. Hire thieves to figure out all the weak points in your security, I see. Yeah, right. The hub's destruction was a blow to the collective, but a heavy blow to Raylick's rebellion as well. First, we only heard from them on occasion, a small voice in the vastness of space. Now that voice has become a chorus. We hear their successes, their victories, and the hope that they brought to the galaxy, but a small part of me will always wonder, could we have done more? They say the journey matters more than the destination. For Voyager, an odyssey of family and sacrifice, this was profoundly true. We honor those who gave everything for this journey, their names now carved into stone, but their legacy, an eternal flame of courage and sacrifice, lives on in the heart of every soul who returned home, always. Yet, even now, I wonder, if I could turn back time, make different choices, could I have saved more of the lives that we lost? I may never know. But, standing here on solid ground, my crew safe, I find a quiet place in what we accomplished. End log. And there we have it. Bit sad they don't have an end card for Lieutenant Carey. Yeah, they didn't. What the heck? Guy got passed up for a promotion in engineering, and I guess no one cares. Ooh, there is a DLC tab here. Deluxe Edition. 5 new missions. Wait. Medical ethics, infinite regress, 2 new recruitable people, Inspector Kashik, Danar Rappel, 3 new technologies. Thank you for the congrats. Did they gate a whole bunch of content behind DLC? What if rescuing a Fadian doctor puts the lives of the entire crew in jeopardy? What if a deep-seated hatred of the Borg makes 7 Night the unexpected target of a new enemy? What if the USS Voyager is drawn into a game of trust and deception, a dangerous foe and an unlucky ally? What if the search for an ancient relic proves the best intentions can lead to disastrous consequences? And what if lost souls need a shepherd, but the shepherd himself has a lot to learn? It is the modern day of DLC. Yeah, we sold you an incomplete product and sold you the rest of it. Okay, I'm curious how much this costs. Deluxe DLC. Mixed reviews. Yeah, I bet. Man, 20 reviews. Nobody's playing this. Okay. $13. Can't say that I would consider that particularly worth it. Yeah, $13 on like a $25 game, or is it 30? I don't know. For 5 new missions. I'm thinking I might shelve this one until the modding community gets a hold of it, because they should be able to go nuts with it. Maybe it's just an April Fool's joke, though I fear not. Yeah, charging 50% of the base price for that. Are you kidding me? Oh, good, a Friendship 1 remnant. Okay. Overall, I enjoyed the nostalgia of all of this. I'm glad to... I would love to see more games like this that cover other series, maybe. But, man, there's so much missed potential. Like the fact that it just is like, oh, you kept Tuvix? Cool. Neelix and Tuvok are both dead. And nothing that... Like, none of their insight got carried over into Tuvix. None of it matters, so therefore, screw you, I guess. The fact that nothing is voice acted except for the logs is a huge missed opportunity, in my opinion. Which, I get that voice acting is expensive, but come on. Having to individually scan planets and stuff is just cumbersome game design. I don't know why they decided to do that. What else? The combat, I feel like could be just... I was expecting FTL, but yeah, combat is also a bit, as Salt says, combat is also a bit, how to say, total crap. Just very uninteresting. Yeah, I was expecting basically FTL Lite maybe, but not like mobile game FTL Lite. I might as well have been playing like AFK Arena or whatever they have these days. So, yeah. I don't know, maybe I'll put a poll on my YouTube channel of what I should play next, because I'm willing to do another playthrough of this, but it's just... I did do a lot of evasive maneuvers. Spinning is a good trick. Yeah, I'll have to see what we think, what the community thinks, but I want to see more of Star Trek Fidget Spinner, though. There you go. I need to clip the bit of Voyager spinning around and put that that EDM song to it. I don't even remember the name of it. It's like the stereotypical lights flashing rave music song. It's like Cataclysm or Earthquake or something. I don't know. Anyway, I think we'll call it there for the stream today. Thanks for watching, everyone. I will be uploading this to the YouTubes, so if you want to go back and share clips or whatever, that would be great fun, and go ahead. And yeah, catch you in the next one. I'll definitely put a poll up of what I should play next. And yeah, live long and prosper, and may the Force be with you.